She looks like she'll fire you and she'll buy your house. Standing next to Brittany in that outfit does wonders for this outfit. You're not a girly if you haven't done the like, oh no, this is supposed to be just like casually like falling off of my shoulder. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't fix it. Don't fix it. That's how it's supposed to be. It's cute that way. Here's the footballing season is upon us. I've gathered. The winds have changed. I've heard the cheering and the awing and the reacting in unison as I've made my way past the bars. I have not been known to participate in the footballing, but what I have been known to participate in is Taylor Swifting, and I have also been known to love a nice fall winter ensemble. And so, in honor, I want to go back through the past 2 years. We've had 2 seasons of Taylor Swift football game day outfits. It's been quite an evolution. I feel like there are several categories. I feel like there's I am a celebrity here at this game, and the I'm just a girly here to watch my boyfriend. And then there are a couple that kind of are on a slider in between the two, but boy are there some in both camps. And I'm very interested to see, I feel like people tend to like the I'm just a girly here to watch my boyfriend outfits. Personally, I think I tend to lean a little bit more towards those, but there are a couple high-end serves that I have some time for. So without further ado, let's get into the outfits. Yeah, it's been like under 5 minutes and I'm gonna double down on what I just said. I'm not even gonna say like it's all that much of a spectrum. I think there are 3 levels of Tay Game Day, and one of them is I'm a celebrity here to serve. I'm a girly here to watch my boyfriend's game, and then the one in the middle. Those are the 3 categories. People are very opinionated about these outfits, and they became more so the longer it went on. So I've been wanting to do this video for actually quite a moment. So let's begin September of 2023 with the just a girly here to watch the game-est outfit ever. I have a black denim short, a white tank, and then a red Chiefs windbreaker, red lip, hair down, brown 2-toned Louis Vuitton bag, and high socks with, I for the life of me cannot get a clear photo of the shoes for this look. I'm assuming they're sneakers. If they're loafers, God help us all, but I'm assuming it's a sneaker. If it's a sneaker, thank the Lord. Or God, it can't be a boot. It can't be a boot with this. Please tell me what the shoe is for this outfit. I promise I have it. Full pictures of almost all of the other outfits. But really, truly, like, this outfit, other than, like, even the Chiefs windbreaker. Forever 21, anyone? H&M, anyone? Like, the most girly girlfriend go into the game, probably on purpose, too. You know, I feel like when you're first hanging out with someone, like, yeah, no, you don't pull up in Chanel unless that's like who you are. But I'm not sure that's who Taylor is. I feel like this is in some ways who Taylor is. I feel like Taylor's probably a little bit elevated, but I feel like this is when she's first getting to know someone, first getting comfortable with someone, wearing the windbreaker for their team over a cute little tank and denim short combo with some sneakers, as you should to a football game, honestly, because that's what you wear to your boyfriend's football game, ladies and gentlemen, and she knows that. And so when you're gonna meet someone and you're gonna have a cute little date afterwards and you're first starting to go out, yeah, that's what you wear, and she knew, and she looks cute doing it. That's really what I have to say about this outfit. Travis, on the other hand, was just doing full Travis. I was gonna say I'll give it a pass because this is the day we got those really cute convertible photos that I absolutely love, but I can't with this outfit, but we're not talking about Travis, so we're gonna move on. Now, the next game is October 1st, 2023. She attends with Blake and Ryan, although, no, actually, there's a bunch of celebrities here with her. I forgot about this, because fucking Hugh Jackman is standing right next to Ryan Reynolds. She's kind of like in a gaggle of celebrities here that she's brought in tow, but she pulls up, this is the first boot, and it is they only get chunkier from here. I love this boot. It's got a red bottom. I love Taylor in a Louboutin boot, especially when she matches it with a red lip. I love a black centric outfit with a black Louboutin and a red lip on Taylor. It will never not clear. It will never not clear. And what's really saying something is that it cleared with these shorts, because I truly think this outfit forces these shorts to work and they barely do. But the rest of this outfit works so well, and it just needs just a nice easy denim short to go with it. And I do understand how a very basic dressed down denim short might not have been quite enough. It needed a little bit something extra, but it's just the way the gems line the like zipper like crotch area of the shorts. Weird and almost cheap looking to me, and it's only, the lining is only on the one pocket and then on like the zipper seam on the front, maybe just on both pockets, and then a little accent on a booty pocket, I think would do us well. You know, it's just, I don't like these shorts. These shorts are throwing this outfit off, and I feel like generally everybody agrees. She has a dark nail going on, because other than that, this outfit is empty. The hair down looks great, the makeup looks great, the lip, the shoe, the jacket, the minimal kind of thin jewelry that we have going on with it. I'm absolutely obsessed. Put this in the middle category, because the thing is that we do have a red bottom, we do have a sleek leather jacket, we are pulling up with the celebrities, but we're also wearing a denim short. We're a celebrity girlfriend going to her boyfriend's football game. We haven't forgotten where we are. There's still a sense of place. So 11 days later, on October 12th, 2023, this is the first spotting of a little bit of a chunk jewelry, although this necklace is really just like a less glitzy version of the necklaces that she would wear during the Eras tour. Her beloved corset style top, again, giving Forever 21, with a black skirt and then different Chiefs windbreaker on top, and then this chunky kind of combat, almost motorcycle style boot that was very popular at the time, and a ponytail. I do love her ponytail at this time with her bangs and the way she would kind of pull some of the longer parts of her bangs out, and she'd do like a little braid. I'm a big fan of that. I think it looks really good. The ponytail's looking a little flat. I feel like we're having a little bit of flat hair day, which, like, who among us? The jewelry is fine. The necklace isn't my favorite, but I'll take it. The rings are cute. Her makeup is really, really good. You can see it really well in that photo of her looking at, I don't even remember whose phone, but she's like reacting and being like, oh my goodness, look at that play, or whatever. You can just tell like her eye makeup is really, really on point. She always made sure to keep the windbreaker casually flopping off of one shoulder. You're not a girly if you haven't done the like, oh no, this is supposed to be just like casually like falling off of my shoulder. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't fix it. Don't fix it. That's how it's supposed to be. It's cute that way. We're still doing it. I'm still doing it. This is a category into that I kind of don't entirely like. I'm trying to figure out what ruins it, whether it's a dress or a top and a skirt. Bodycon dress of it all is just not doing it for me. And then with that shoe, it's just not, I feel like we threw this on. And I get it. I would throw this on too. And she looks fine. But if we're being picky and we're really parsing through what works really well and what doesn't, this is kind of one of those outfits I feel like I would put on and I would be like, there's something just a little, and then I would convince myself that like, no, that's not true. This looks fine. You look great. Get out the door, sis. And she does look great. And I'm glad she got out the door. I'm glad she was there. But there's just something about the dress or the top skirt combo that's weird to me for the event, and the way it's paired with the shoe, and then the ponytail and the windbreaker. I feel like those match, and then the dress and the shoe match. But I don't love the dress and the shoe on their own even together that much. I think maybe if we changed the shoe here, everything would be better. Can we get a sneaker? See, then the skirt I feel like is too formal for the sneaker. I really feel like I'm just trying to backpedal this to outfits 1 and 2. See, now this could have been the first game look. This is essentially the same dish, different flavor. The shoe is a little weird, but I'm gonna give it a pass because I would much rather have this than a boot. I will take this chunky loafer with a sock. It's going well, you know, with the skirt. I really do love the type of outfit that you can really only wear at certain times in like the early spring, early fall, where it's like a long sleeve on top and then a short on the bottom with like a closed-toed shoe. It just hits. It's very cute. It's very balanced. And she's really giving that here, just as she was in the first couple looks. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a combo that I wear, like a cute little skirt or skirt with a crew neck on top. Mwah, beautiful, cute. I feel comfy, I feel cozy, I feel happy. And you know what, if I'm trying, then I'll throw on a chunky loafer. I have no complaints about this. I like this Chiefs crew neck. I wish it was a little more vintagey and worn in looking, because then I would want it. I don't know how football works, but somehow there were no games in November and somehow we're all the way into December. Maybe it was that like, did they like make it to the playoffs? And then like other people had to make it to the playoffs and now like this is the playoff. Is that what that is? I don't know. I don't know what the timing was, but we are in December and it is chilly and we have a chunky boot, ladies and gentlemen. It is not the chunkiest of chunky boots. We do, as I said, get chunkier from here, but we are in all black, something I absolutely love. The boot is not a red bottom, but it is cute. I wish it was a little bit sleeker, but I understand a girl's gotta walk. I can't tell if it's a dress or like a turtleneck skirt combo, but it's kind of like a houndstooth textured tight underneath and this cute black turtleneck top with gold chain necklace and then a big teddy red coat, red lip, and she has her hair back in a bun. There's something about the turtleneck necklace bun combo that's giving very business, very serious, especially sitting next to Brittany where she has her hair like all cutesy in the little braids, and her bomber jacket on it. I don't know, she's giving like team publicist, she's giving team manager, and she has her red lips. I get that it's like festive and cold, but there's something about the turtleneck necklace and hair up that I was like, oh, she's in charge. I kind of wonder what this would look like if she had her hair down. I feel like if she had her hair down with this, it would change everything for me, but I could see how it would also maybe get caught in the coat and just feel very hot and overwhelming. So I understand maybe she put it up. Not my favorite, not my least favorite, but I definitely give it a pass. This outfit was ruined by the boot. And if I had to pinpoint where the boot began to be a problem, I would say it's here. I would say this is where we started to have the pirate boots. And I just don't feel like it serves the outfit best. I understand, you know, when you have the coat on and you're trying to keep yourself warm and that's clearly like the idea of the outfit, it works, but the way that the crew neck lays over the skirt on top of the floppiness of the boot is just making it look like a less organized outfit. You really need that jacket on top to tie it all together, and even then if you look too close. But I get it. Is it something that I would throw on? Absolutely. Because if I would have one pair. I would have one pair of knee-high boots, and so that's the pair I'd put on. If they were these, I would put them on, but she has lots of options. And I think this crew neck is cute, but it goes down over your ass like completely, babe. And so like, this is the time for a legging. Like, can Taylor Swift not wear a legging? Is she unallowed? Is it not allowed? Can we not get a Lululemon Align legging up in here? They're warm, they're durable, they're well beloved, and I just think that it would really do well. Her hair looks, well, it's looking a tiny bit frizzy. The lip looks great though. The business bitch is gone and we are cutie girlfriend going to watch her boyfriend's game during the holidays. And you know what's funny is that if you look right next to her, Miss Brittany is now in business bitch. She saw Taylor and she was like, I'm gonna have to pull out the black turtleneck, and she did, and then Taylor showed up in a beanie. A cute beanie with the little 87 stitched on it. So we went for another crew neck skirt combo, the tight and a black boot. I truly have no complaints about this. I think this is so cute. This is exactly what you should be wearing going to see your boyfriend's football game during the holidays when it's all cute and cold and you have a little bit of glam and extra winter style with your boot, your little plaid skirt that ties into the red on the crew neck. I am just loving it. And we got that picture of her holding her little coffee and like handing tips to the workers in the stadium, and you got the close-up of her little 87 on the beanie. Cute. I really like this outfit. I think what we're learning in this video, this is something that I already know, but I feel like what y'all are learning is that I really just love a crew neck and then like short bottom combo, not only on me but on her. I just think it's like a good balance and cute and comfy at the same time, and that you can really swap out a lot of shoes with it and make it work. You can put in a tight. There's just so many options. You know, she's showing up, she's being part of the family, she's not treating it like a fashion show. She's looking cute, she's looking put together, she has her red lip on, she has her merch, she's sitting with the family. This is like 2 years ago, and I'm still so happy for her. Christmas Day 2023. We're going to the Christmas Day game in a green plaid skirt and a red long sleeve sweater. What could be more perfect with a tight? And we are pulling the chunky loafer back out, the chunky heeled loafer that we wore with the black skirt and the crew neck a few games ago. And we have a bow in our hair in the back, our red lip, and our makeup done perfectly, and then a matching Santa hat with the other wags with our man's number on it. Perfection. It's Christmas. This is exactly what you're wearing. This is holiday Tay at her peak. She's Mrs. Claus. What more do you want? Oh, and then she has this cute like black sheepskin jacket that she wears when she gets there before she has her hat on in the back. It's so freaking cute. It completes the look. It's giving red era just a little bit, which I always love to see. This is one of my favorites. It makes me happy, and I hope she felt so freaking cute all day. It's Christmas. If there was a stylist before, I will say I feel like the stylist took the day off and we dressed ourselves on New Year's Eve, which is fair. It was New Year's Eve. We were tired. We were given a very nice bomber jacket, and we chose to do kind of a business. Again, we're looking like the team manager. We're looking like the manager. Do I feel like the braid and the hair works this day with this look? No, I don't. And really, truly, I feel like that's what's ruining it. Because without the braid, I feel like we're team manager. With the braid, I'm not sure what the vibe we're going for is, but I know what it is without the braid. I like the belt. I like the high-waisted pant. It fits her very well in a like very current, very kind of like baggy way. This outfit was very on trend at the time. Yeah, the braid's ruining this outfit. Her hair looks very much like it did during the Tortured Poets Grammys. It's very just kind of like parted off to the side, and she has like a forced side bang going on, which I'm not a fan of. It's just with this outfit, it's the braid. I've already said it's the braid. The braid's what's wrong with this outfit. We're moving on. First game in January, a lot of people really didn't like this outfit. I did. This is what I was asking for when I asked for something akin to a legging. Does she look like she might be going skiing? Yes, but in a cute way. I will always be in support of the all black under a big, cute, warm jacket. I love that picture of her and Brittany. I don't love the shoe. It's giving the type of shoe that like wealthy men wear, but it is very nice and it does fit the vibe of the outfit very well. I think that their jackets are very like wintry and like waggish and glam. The beanie is like not totally necessary to the outfit, but like kind of completes the wintry look. I'm very here for this, and there were a lot of really good pictures. And she once again looks significantly better than Travis as he walks out of the stadium with his glasses on. This is another one. It's very hard to find the shoe on January 24th. Apparently a lot of paps were still just on winter break, but I really like the jacket she's wearing. I almost thought it was a cardigan when I first saw it with the big stars on the front. It's giving like, this is very much something she would have worn in the red era, like Sans beanie. I feel like nobody talks about the fact that we're obsessed that she's with someone whose team color is red, because of course it is. If it was anything else, I think it would just be a shame. That aside, I wonder, is it really that cold in the suite? Do we need the beanie, or were we just not feeling doing the hair? Because the hair's not done. I think that's what it was. I don't think we needed the beanie, and I think the white jacket had red accents and we were able to throw the beanie on, fine. If anyone has the bottom half of this outfit, is that Brittany next to her in the freaking giant puffy? It is Brittany, because her jacket says 15. Standing next to Brittany in that outfit does wonders for this outfit. She kept the jacket buttoned up pretty much all day. So this is giving I was tired. I threw this on. I made it to the game and I hung out with my friend. And Brittany is going to meet the Russian prince. Not high level. This is not memorable. The jacket was cute with the stars. it just wasn't memorable because we didn't do all that much with it. Because it was January, and we were tired, as we all are in January. Now this is the game where they like qualified for or like made it to the Super Bowl. We really just have that one pair of textured tights, don't we? They're cute, and clearly they've held up. They must be high quality. Could this boot have been sleeker? Yes. Do I wish it was sleeker? Also yes. It appears that the sweater, no, I wish we'd done a little bit of like a millennial French tuck with the sweater. That's the only thing I would advise. Other than that, again, we're giving girlfriend going to her boyfriend's game. She has the cute little hat on in the picture with everyone. The boots elevate the outfit. The hair really was not working here. The hair was not like those videos you see of her from the Eras tour towards the end where her hair is just completely like going crazy. That's where her hair was at today. That's the mood it was in. But honestly, I don't know. Am I the only one that finds it endearing? And like cute. She's walking around with her frizzy hair and a smile on her face and her little red sweater that I wish was a little bit tucked in or fit in a way that like lined up with the waistline of the skirt. She also chilled out with the jewelry here like a lot. Like it's giving she really did just like throw this on. It's not giving any sort of stylist because I feel like if there was a stylist then the sweater would have fit differently. I'm not entirely sure we were trying to go for anything, actually. I think we might have just put this on, and you know what? That's okay. We were going for something when we went to the Super Bowl, though, and I don't know if it was my favorite thing. Did what she was wearing end up matching Travis's jacket that he gave her when they were walking out? Yeah. Yeah, it did. The corset top was cute. The jeans, I think, are what most people took issue with, and I think that they're what gave me pause as well. I don't have a problem with the fit of the jean. It's the slits. The bedazzled slits are just a little bit much if you're going to do them with the corset top and the boot. I kind of wish that we had just done the corset top and then the straight leg jean and the boot and the jewelry and our boobs looking great, and our hair up in the ponytail, and our makeup giving, and our bangs looking good, and called it a day. And I think we would have been good. I think we would have been good. Because the glamour of the corset, and the boot, and the boob, and the makeup really would have been enough. She looks the best of all of her friends, but yeah, a lot of these outfits really just do have like a fatal flaw, and that fatal flaw here is 100%. The cutouts in these pants, they look like they were made by the same people that did that short that had the like bejeweled lining that I didn't freaking like. We are sporting the 87 necklace prominently, very cute, goes very well with the outfit. No notes on the jewelry, hair, or makeup. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the 2023-2024 Taylor Game Day Outfits seasons, ending in a Super Bowl win. Very exciting. Now, as we head into the 2024-2025 season, this was no longer a girl going to her boyfriend's football games, to her new boyfriend's football games with her boyfriend's family. This was a celebrity who had been dating her football player boyfriend who just won the Super Bowl for a while. And she had time to plan. She knew when the games were, she knew when the dates were, and she had time to think about what she wanted to wear, maybe a little bit too much time, because the first game she pulled up in this all denim number. This is perhaps the most extra thing. Well, I was gonna say this is perhaps the most extra thing anyone has ever worn to a football game, but then I thought about some of the things from later this year, and I said no, it's not. And the thing is that she really is just wearing a pair of jean shorts, a boot, and a tank. But the thing, it's a denim corset tank with gold hardware on the straps, denim shorts, and then these gigantic red chunky stiletto boots. Hair curled, blown out to the gods, makeup done, chunky necklace. Thankfully, it's not one of those gold chains with the clasp in the middle. And then this bag. This bag really just I want to put my hand over it when I see this picture because it is a really like gorgeous picture of her. But I hate this bag with this outfit. It's unnecessary. It cheapens the entire vibe. I really wish she had just done something like basic and leather and like more toned down because the rest of the outfit is so toned up. And like when I first saw this outfit, I was like, oh, that's like a lot. But then I was convinced by the greater population that it was a serve because everyone was saying it was a serve. But I revert back now to saying this was me wearing the like matching full outfit from Justice as a kid to school. You know the outfits that you would get and it would be like a skirt over leggings and the design on like the denim skirt or skirt would match the design on the shirt that matched the color of the leggings, and then you would have a cami underneath with lace and that would kind of come together with the color palette, and then maybe you had a headband or like a little bow or a little hair accessory and you wore it all at once and you kind of felt like maybe you were in a costume like a little bit because like what you were doing was so incredibly much for like showing up to school. Like this was a birthday party look, picture day, first day of school outfit. You couldn't just like pull this out on Tuesday in February, and if you did it felt weird. That's what this was. This was pulling out the full ensemble on a Tuesday in February, and I don't know why we did it. Did it look good? Yeah, it's a cute outfit. Do I wish the boots were different? Yeah, I guess, but that's not really the outfit she wanted to wear. She wanted to wear this outfit with the damn chunky boot, and you know what? If she did, I'm glad that they were red. I will say I'm glad that they were red. It picks up on the red in her lip. I love that choice. Now, I don't know if this is controversial, but I love this outfit. I like this outfit perhaps more than the last outfit because I think the bow in her hair and the t-shirt dress is freaking precious. And I do agree that it should have a black boot with it. Do I think it should be this like over the knee slouchy at the top kind? No, I don't. I think it should be a different kind of black boot, but the half up, half down hair with the like oversized vintagey t-shirt dress and like kind of like the slightly bigger bag. Cute. Hitting a nice middle. I'm a fan. This, I remember someone was talking to me about like Taylor's like game day outfits, and I brought this up as being one I liked, and they were like, oh, not that one. That's not the one I like. And I was like, oh. If you let me know your thoughts on anything, let me know them on this outfit and the last outfit, because I feel like those are the two that like people have the most thoughts on. People have thoughts on this one too. I did not know that this was a two-piece set and not a dress. I don't know why. That makes it a little bit better. She chose a weird shoe to wear with it, but I actually like this shoe a lot better than any of the shoes she wore in this season thus far. At the time when she wore this outfit, I hated it, but looking back on it now, it's really truly not the worst. I guess it just feels, like I said, a little bit much for a football game based on what we were used to with the crew necks and the skirts and the tights last season. But I feel like with the first outfit, I feel like we thought the first outfit was a fluke, and this is teaching us that the first outfit was not in fact a fluke, that we in fact have brought in a stylist now, or we have made plans about what our outfits are going to be, and they're going to be a little bit more designer, a little bit more elevated. I wonder how I would feel if she only wore the top or only wore the bottom of this set, because the way it kind of like is draped and is falling off of her feels weird and uncomfortable to me, but the fabric is not something I have a huge issue with. So I wonder what it would be if we had, I know it's a little, well, no, we're in October. It's not too early for a jacket. I wonder what would happen if we had a jacket and we replaced either the top or the bottom, or even maybe just a jacket. I don't know. It's just a lot of plaid. And the bag is really like not even there. Like it's so tiny. It's giving November when we're only in October. Now we are in November, and she pulls out what's like kind of a cowboy boot almost. And this I don't entirely mind. We have the belted denim short with the black tank underneath, and then the Chiefs leather jacket. Unnecessary Dior bag, but goes with the outfit. This one I give a pass. It would have fit in perfectly well with last season's repertoire. We are wearing one of those chunky necklaces, significantly chunkier than last season's. This makes last season's chunky necklaces look absolutely tiny. But I like this one. And I think the reason I like it is because it could have fit in with last season's outfits. The next one is really, again, we're the manager. Where's the Chiefs manager? Oh, she's over there. Her hair's up in a bun. She's wearing a houndstooth red suit. It's very clear. Like, the way she has the blazer draped over her shoulders. Sorry, I needed a snack and then I needed to walk my doggy and now I'm here again. But it's the way, it's the way that the blazer, she's not wearing it, it's like hanging over her shoulders. I hate the shoes, I hate the hair, the makeup looks great, I hate the bag. God help us if that bag is Versace. I hope it's not. I don't want, she's allowed to wear Versace twice a year. That's it. I don't know, it's not that she looks bad, it's just not a vibe or a personality I'm obsessed with. And of all outfits to wear the cheap corset top with, we choose this one. This one that's like, she's about to go to a meeting. I don't know. It's not my thing. I know it's definitely some people's, but I know that some of my faves are not others, so. I like referenced it, but didn't like specifically mention it. This outfit is the one where the corset top, people found out it was actually from like Victoria's Secret and you could get it like currently on a clearance, like right now, like when she wore the outfit. And like, it's just funny, of all outfits, like I feel like this is the first one that was like, no, I'm wearing designer to these games now. And what does she pair with it? She pairs the Victoria's Secret corset. Like, if you're gonna do it, just like, I don't know. But I don't even know what shirt I want her wearing under this that makes it better. Not that one, I'll be honest. It's not that one. And I don't dislike that corset top. I looked into getting it. I looked into it. It's just with this outfit and the hair and the everything about it. This is cute. This is as close to a legging as we ever got. I'm not a fan of the shoe, but I am a fan of the Louis Vuitton, in fact, pullover. I like the way the like zip opens up into the two-toned collar. And we just have our hair back in a braid. She is attending with her parents this game, and so like she's probably not gonna wear what she wore the last game. You know, could be wrong. We have a hoop earring. I feel like we don't see a hoop super often. I don't mind the braid. I actually really like this one. The black skinny jean is an interesting choice. Can she not wear a legging? Is it forbidden for Taylor Swift to wear a legging to not to the gym? Everyone else is doing it. I don't know. And then we get to the only game in December. This outfit is very controversial. She's wearing a different pair of like textured black tights, knee-high black pointed toe velvet boots, no red bottoms, which with this outfit is probably a good thing, so it'd be different tone red, a nude lip, and a red bag that matches her red velvet Penny Lane coat, and then this velvet like 90s hat. I love this one. I think she looks cute. I love the jacket. I love the tights. I love the boot. I think the bag is unobtrusive. She's just wearing like a black, it looks like turtleneck underneath it. I love the hat. I'm obsessed with this one. People hate it. People absolutely hate it. I think it is incredibly cute, and I think her hair looks good, and I like the lip color, and I think the hat is cute. Does it all tie together necessarily with the shoe? I'm not entirely sure, but the shoe itself is not heinous as the shoe has been so frequently. I'm grateful because as we head into the new year, we get Queen Bitch, Queen Rich Bitch in Chanel. And listen, she looks like she'll fire you and she'll buy your house. I do like the shoe. The shoe is only knee high, straight calf, black boot, very cute. It's really, so it's not even the jacket. It's the combination of the jacket and the belt, because the belt is a lot. The belt, here's the thing. The belt doesn't need to be worn to a football game. The belt doesn't need to be worn to a football game. And I know that they've won the Super Bowl, and I know that you're Taylor Swift. But also, you're Taylor Swift. You're wearing a Chanel belt to a football game, and not even just a Chanel belt, but like a Chanel, like logo belt. And I think that's really what off-put people. It's the pearls and the giant Chanel logo. And it's not that it's not cute. It's not that it's not a cute outfit. It's the time and place of it in conjunction, and I get the gloves were probably because it was cold, but like in conjunction with the gloves, I do like the Chanel classic bag. But if we just done everything the same, we just nixed that giant pearl belt, I really think it would be good. The hair and the makeup is on point. Everything else I really truly don't have a huge problem with. The jacket's not my favorite thing in the world, but I really think that if we had done something different accessory-wise there, it would have been okay. But then I also see how it looks, because if I cover up the belt, then what even really is the outfit? And it really truly only got worse from there. Listen, I like the shoe, I like the skirt, I like the red tight. I could be persuaded on the beanie. I hate the jacket. That jacket is straight out of Travis's closet, man. It is oversized and chunky in that way. It is covered in logos. I want her desperately to take off the jacket, and I want to see like whatever cutie little top she could have on underneath it. A black turtleneck even would be precious. A gray Chiefs long sleeve, adorable. I do unfortunately think we're past that. Behind her with the scarf draped around her neck and the sunglasses. Oh, we've lost it. We've lost it. We are glamoring at a football game in our Louis Vuitton. You know, I can't say I'm surprised with who she is marrying. It's just, I don't know, it's just not my favorite thing on her. Like, I liked her cutie little outfits before, and now it just kind of feels a little bit, I don't know, like every other celebrity, I guess. I did like her Super Bowl outfit, of course, sans the giant boot. I thought she looked very cute in the stands. This is a pair of unique glitzy shorts that I think is cute. I don't think these ones are bad. They fit her well. The bodysuit looks great. The blazer fits her. I really wish she'd made a different shoe choice. These boots are freaking gigantic. Makeup looks great. The T-chain from her dress at the Grammys is a necklace now, which I'm obsessed with. Yeah, I think if she had just chosen a different shoe, she would have looked great. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm asking for a nice sneaker. I'm asking for a designer sneaker. Can I get a designer sneaker or a less obtrusive boot? I say this as we have just begun this coming football season, most likely Travis's last, and she is now in the wife category of wives and girlfriends. And you know, Taylor's always been good at taking feedback, and I feel like she heard that we weren't into the logo mania. Maybe she is. I think that we are about to find out, and I'm very, very interested. Thank you guys so very much for bearing with me through my dog's toy sounds and my outfit change. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for being here, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. If you did like this, feel free to check out my short and sweet reaction. It didn't get shown to a lot of people because of like the copyright for playing the songs, but I thought it was a really fun album and I really enjoyed listening to it, and I'm going to be updating my thoughts and opinions after percolating on it and listening to it for a few weeks here soon. So I'm excited to see you guys in that video. Thank you so much again. Feel free to give it a like if you did like it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. There are plenty of videos in the backlog until my next one, and I will see you guys then. Mwah.